Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into... Zone touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Here's Stroud now. It's into the hands of Chubb. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. At the 48-yard line.
From the 48. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 4th and 3, drive on the line.
It's 4th down.
From the gun, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Sending the tight end in motion left. Again, this is Gainwell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. He's trying to go deep again. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Texans 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Pierce now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Offense to the line for second down.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
On the quick, right?
Third and 4.
Throwing is Stroud. Forced out to his root. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he's been one of the players of this game. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. It's fielded at the 14. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Looked like he had a chance to break it, but still 29 yards on the return. And the Steelers will take over possession. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now here's Rodgers. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, Rodgers. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers threatening to run away with it already. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead.
Texans 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Pierce now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Out now come the Texans on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, south. Good.
Now it's Stroud. Joe brings it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Good.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Got his target. It's Higgins. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Good.
To the air, Stroud. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Tommy Townsend on the punt. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. 1st down throw by Rodgers. He fires one deep down the middle. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Schultz with the catch. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They're going to bring out Tommy Townsend to punt it away. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And it'll be their football. 1st down, Rodgers. He's loaded another one up. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Rodgers to throw. He's trying another one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing on 1st down to Rodgers. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. It's Rodgers. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers swell their first quarter by 6. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Pierce now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers take over as they intercepted for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment, because they threw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Here's Stroud now. Dump off caught by his back. He has room past the 15. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. Flush down out to his left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family, because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here's Townsend on to kick this one away. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Oh, what a stiff arm. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. That punt goes 63 yards. And they're going to take over possession. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it inside the 25. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You can't start a fire without a spark. Well, how about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
1st down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly,